Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about financing, cryptos, NFT. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna talk about how to create or how to make or create whatever you call it an abundance mindset for creating more wealth, for making more money, or having a financial freedom life. Let's dive in. Give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more such videos. We have a finance planner if you're interested in grabbing and taking track of your money, your finances. It's a PDF download. The link is in description box below. You can check our website. All the links are in description box below. You can very well check it out. Anyways, let's talk about how to create the abundance mindset. Now, creating the abundance mindset, in the beginning it's counterintuitive because you're gonna go through several stages, several things, several of the stuffs that you never heard before. That's actually not at all conventional route that we used to be having, or that we used to see the people having, or people telling us to have it when we were born. It was totally opposite of it. We used to tell a lot about saving money. Money is so important, and we need to save every penny out of the pocket where it's going, and tracking is fun. Okay, tracking is fun, but they're like being in the scarcity mindset because they think that what if they spend this much amount of money, they won't get it back. What if they spend XYZ amount of money and they didn't get it back, then what they're gonna do? So that's kind of like a scarcity mindset, and this is the traditional route or the conventional route the people used to be when they were born. Everyone was talking about that, the society was talking about that, but that's just opposite of the abundance mindset. You need to understand that the most crucial part of your survival of this body is the oxygen. You gotta die without oxygen. But have you ever think about saving oxygen or conserving oxygen? What if you didn't get your another breath? What if there is not enough oxygen in the air? You never thought about it. There is so much, plenty, infinite amount of full of abundance oxygen is there in the atmosphere, and you breathe it. You don't even think about it. That's just a small thing. People don't even think about it, and you breathe it out. That's so important. After that, every other thing comes. If you don't have the oxygen, you're gonna die. After that, the water, food, money, and all that stuff come. The first most basic necessity is the oxygen, but you never think about conserving it because you know you have more of it. You don't need to save it, you don't need to conserve it. You have so much more of it, you have an abundance of it. The same thing, the same analogy you need to apply to the money mindset. The same thing you need to apply to there. Now, it's counterintuitive. It's kind of like unlearning the traditional things that you've been taught as a kid, being taught by your parents, the society, the culture of saving the money, conserving the money, saving every other penny out there. And that kind of the mindset you used to be grown in. And depending on whichever culture you are, whichever country you are, it may be more emphasized or it may not be more emphasized, whatever it is, but that's the usually kind of like a traditional route. So you have to unlearn that mindset, and you have to remind yourself that there is so much more than you could even think about. There is so much more that you could even imagine of. There is infinite. Did you ever think about having an oxygen? No. There is infinite amount of oxygen present. You don't need to save it. You don't need to conserve it. You just need to know that there is infinite amount of, and you're gonna be safe. You're gonna get enough of it, which you're gonna get enough of oxygen for your survival on this planet Earth until you die. You have enough of it. The same thing you have to remind yourself about the money. You have enough of it. You have so much of it. You already put in your vortex, your higher version, or whatever you call it, your universe, your pupa, the inner being, because we have the part of the universe inside of you, the part of the God, whatever you call it, it doesn't really matter. We already have within inside of us. So there is enough of everything. There is enough of oxygen, there is enough of things. You don't need to save it, you don't need to conserve it. And even if you're saving it, look at your mindset. What is your mindset? Are you saving to remind yourself, to remind that there is so much more going on? Or are you saving to because there is a scarcity mindset going out because you think that you need to save? What if you don't have enough? So what's your mindset behind it? It's so crucial. So focus on your mindset, focus on what you are thinking when you're trying to save. And you have to remind yourself, you can do the different techniques out there. You can do the visualization, meditation, yoga, or affirming, or like the words of speech or whatever it is. There are so many ways in which you can do this, so many techniques out there. Of course, you need to experiment which of the techniques fits for you, or if you don't want to go with the techniques, then also amazing. But you just need to understand deep inside your heart, deep inside your knowing, that there is more than enough money. The moment you realize that, the moment you understand that, the things start shifting in your life. The money start flowing like that. You don't even imagine the resources, you don't even think of it, and the money just flows every single day coming into your bank account, every single day coming into your bank account. It's gonna take some time, okay? Don't rush, take your time, because you have been engraved in this culture, in this society of being the norm of saving the money, because money is scarcity, because you can't get it back, because you have been in that culture for so long. So it's going to take you a while to unlearn those concepts, but you can do this. Take your time, don't rush. It took me, I can say, several months to realize deep inside of my heart. I mean, I came into the manifestation stuff the last year, and I was keep on practicing. In the beginning, I was able to unlearn many of the concepts that were easy, that wasn't engraved into me so deeply, and I was able to change them, and I able to manifest the things. And I started with the small things that wasn't that hard for me to do that, and now I'm doing the hard things, especially the money thing. And I think that I'm able to conquer it, and I'm able to do that. So many steps that are pending that I'm gonna be doing in the future. I'm able to do so many of it, and I'm so grateful about it. Still, there are so many things that are pending that I have to do about this thing. But that's what I want to say, guys. You need to remind yourself. You need to unlearn the concept. I practically do the unlearning the concept is reminding myself constantly, because if you notice, there is a self-talk going inside of you. You remind yourself, or you talk to yourself 24 into 7. I mean, excluding the sleep, you talk to yourself, you tell yourself something, you tell yourself a story, and what that story look like, that story is your reality. If you keep on telling yourself money is scarce, I need to save, then it is scarce. You need to save, it's scarce, and you will feel that it's scarce. You won't get it enough, you won't have it enough, because you think, you keep on reminding yourself. So you need to change that self-talk. So it takes time, okay? Because this is a new concept. If you haven't heard about it, this is a new concept, so it takes time. Allow yourself to take it in. Allow yourself to use this as an affirmation and reminding yourself that it's abundance. There's plenty of money, and I use the oxygen example or oxygen metaphor for reminding myself, because that's simple for me to remind, because I know that oxygen is the number one thing that we need the most. After the rest, everything comes. Take your time and don't rush. You would be able to do that. It's simple. I know it's easy said than being done, but it's doable. You did it in the past, several things. You learned so many things, you unlearned so many things. So this is also, you can do it. Of course, depending on your situation, your experiences, the things, it may take you a while, maybe months, year. That's okay, you can do it. You just need to keep on reminding yourself and telling yourself that you have enough of oxygen, so does the money, and I'm gonna get enough of it, whatever it is. And that works for me. Now you can do the different techniques that I've already covered. If you want me to talk about the different techniques, let me know in the comment section below. But for me, just reminding myself work. In the beginning, I used to do all these techniques, but then I find that reminding myself or talking myself positive about these things works for me. So hopefully this video will going to help you understanding how to create the abundance mindset. If you want me to cover this topic in more detail, let me know in the comment section below, because there is so much more to talk about that. And the more I'm learning about myself, the more I'm learning about the consciousness, about this stuff, about the reality, about the nature law, about the law of attraction, all that stuff, the more I am able to see the things which I never seen it before, or more I able to feel the things which I never felt it before. So if you like me to make a detailed video, in that video about talking about these topics in more depth, let me know, because I would really love to help you guys with these topics, because these topics is really important and crucial for a human being to understand it. Because money is your birthright, just like an oxygen is your birthright, just like water, food is your birthright. This is your birthright. You're born with this thing. You are destined to have it, whatever you want. You are destined to have. You're born with that. You are destined to have it. You deserve it. You got everything that you have within you. You don't need to change yourself or blend yourself into something. You already have everything that you know it. You already deserve it. You already worth it. That's why it's so important to understand these concepts and to know about these things so that we can create a beautiful, amazing, satisfying, happy, financial free life for ourselves and help others as well create this kind of life, and thereby helping our nature planet to have a beautiful, amazing planet in this entire universe. Hopefully you find this video useful. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys.